Ladies and gentlemen, you are getting a relaxing, soothing auto detailing experience. We're going to foam this car up. We're going to give it the rich suds of an all-purpose cleaner, diluted at about 5 parts water, 1 part solution. And boy, does that suds there on the surface of that paint. Watch it cling, emulsifying dirt as it drips down that clear coat, taking with it the daily stresses, helping to exfoliate the pores of your vehicle's clear coat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is only the beginning. I'd be remiss if I didn't rinse this off the panel, as it's a high pH. It's not meant to be left on the paint for too long. Of course, there's no drain in this shop, so you might notice a carpet cleaning wand extracting the residual water so as to not upset the neighbors and maintain homeostasis with the landlord. Yes, indeed, this is the real world, not just YouTube. Here we go. Rinsing off the panel. We're going to do a quick O&R wash. That's the big yellow sponge, not to be confused with the big red sponge. A little bit softer, a little bit more expensive. Rinseless wash. Check. I'm going to use some pretty interesting new product from Extreme Solutions. On these nasty wheels, I've sprayed their wheel cleaner. Wheel and body brush from Optimum, just caressing the rims here. Kind of that half moon pattern, full of conviction. Not brushing too hard here as I get close to inside the barrels there. Just back and forth. Meditative. The rest of the world falls away. You're there with your brush, and for a moment, you're just there. And isn't that the idea? To be present? A nice wash and clay here. Just giving a little bit of vigor to that arm movement, wanting the grit of that clay towel to engage just enough to grip those embedded contaminants, those ferrous metals. I am claying this. There's no clay bar, it's a clay mitt. But the paint is becoming smoother as I work my iron remover, in this case Ferrex from Optimum, over the paint, agitating with the clay mitt, letting the Optimum no rinse residue from my rinseless wash basically provide lubrication upon which to abrade the paint with my clay towel. Abrading the paint is a necessity at a very, very micro level, because I'm removing the things that on white paint look orange, those iron particles with rust. Claying's very important to get your paint smooth, and you want those pores cleaned out so that whatever you put on there, wax, sealant, ceramic coating, sticks into those pores, gives you the longevity that you're looking for, gives you protection against UV rays and other possible damaging factors. wash continuing. The amount of time I spent sucking up water from my shop floor was inordinate. Don't want to talk about it except for to say this winter cannot end soon enough.
So what is a car wash? If it's only going to get dirty again, why clean it? Why make your bed? Why take a shower? Why go to the doctor? You either do the things that you know you need to do, or you don't. Let's protect it now with Extreme Solutions Polyseal. Get the panel wet, get your towel wet, apply, and then buff dry. A good rhyme after a good time. Inside, a detective would deduce a well-used vehicle, one that needed the vigor of compressed air. You see the Tornador Black in the left hand, or maybe it's the right, and the vacuum in the other. You're blowing and sucking at the same time. Auto detailing has a way of teaching you about life. The carpet is the foundation upon which everything rises. The carpet takes time. Dry soil removal is so critical early on. So into the nooks and crannies I go with compressed air or a leaf blower to push things away, and a vacuum to bring them back in. The yin and the yang, the push and the pull, the opposing forces that balance our world. All of it demonstrated through the daily trials and tribulations of auto detailing. If you're a golfer, you know that the game humbles you, teaches you that everything is between your ears, in your head. Same thing happens with auto detailing. Things will always happen. You'll always have a tool that doesn't work. You'll always be missing the perfect product when you need it most. How do you react to that situation? Do you figure out how to get the job done? Do you get the truck white and glossy and shiny? In this case, that's exactly what I did. So for this edition of the Bob Ross of Auto Detailing, this is Nick. Thank you for watching.